Good morning, everybody. I'd like to call the Highway and Waterways Committee meeting from Thursday, November the 21st, 2024 to order. Can I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Carrico?
Present.
Mr. Dunno? Present. Mr. Featherling? Present. Mr. Snipes? Present. Mr. Miller? Mr. Kirkstra? Present. Mr. Smith? Present. Mr. Ashcraft? Ms. Minnick Emmy?
Present.
Ms. Turner? Present. Mr. Med Alexander Hildebrand?
Present.
We do have a quorum.
I need a motion and a second to allow Catherine in. Okay, motion, a second here. Oh, you're not on committee? Okay. Second, Hildebrand. Everybody in favor signify by say aye.
Aye.
I got to keep my eyes on you. Anybody opposed, same sign. Okay, welcome. Public comments. I don't have any public comments in front of me. Is there any public comments? Any public comments? Hear none. Next will be the approval of the minutes from October 17th, 2024. I need a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Okay, Smith. Second by Snipes. Everybody in favor signify by say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Same sign. Okay, motion carries. Bidding and lighting is, I don't think we have any today.
There's none.
Okay, so moving on. So we're gonna move to the county engineer's pay estimate. We're going to start with a motion in a second to combine and skip the reading. Mr. Featherland, second by Mr. Snipes. Everybody in favor? Aye? Aye. Anybody opposed? Okay. Do you guys have any questions before we vote on that estimate? Any comments? No questions? No comments? All right, so that would be a motion to approve and a motion on the second to approve. Okay, so I got here and second, but yeah, we're gonna do second. Okay, Mr. Snipes. Okay, roll call, please.
Okay, Mr. Dunno?
Aye.
Mr. Featherling?
Aye.
Mr. Snipes?
Aye.
Mr. Kirkstra?
Aye.
Mr. Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Minnick Emmy?
Aye.
Ms. Turner? Aye. Mr. Carrico?
Aye.
Mr. Hildebrand?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Now, moving on. Old business. I believe you have something for us today.
Yeah, no resolutions. Old business. Just wanted a brief update about County Highway 9 in Manteno. In the last month, we'd received the final parcel approval, and we've sent all that to IDOT. Just recently got in touch with IDOT, and they find no glaring errors with the paperwork, so it's not like they have to redo anything for that times 10 different parcels. It may be a minor like typographical change that needs to be made, in which case then we're going to probably be on board for a January letting, which is good. We're still dealing with the utilities. We need utilities relocated, and they're still designing. We're in touch with them, and we're close on, I think, ComEd and NICOR. Aqua is a little bit further out. They want to meet in the next couple weeks, and then we still have Kinder Morgan out there that we need to encase the pipeline. And that they're a bigger deal. They're out of state, and they're a bigger operation, and they don't exactly follow our timeline, so I have to keep hitting them over the head to get their attention. But that's pretty much it. It's January letting. It would be good to start in spring, provided the utilities are out of the way first, and we'll have language to that effect in the contract, letting them know that you really can't work until the utilities are relocated. County Highway 17 bridge, I know it's still under construction. I've still been getting promised that they're going to get the abutments and piers built before, I want to say before winter, but look out the window. They're still planning to come out and get that part done. Now, the delivery of the beams is probably going to take if not over the winter, like first thing in the spring, and then this thing will be opened up in spring of next year. That's what's going on out there. And
Mr. Featherling?
I have a question about 9. We're not doing anything towards the east side, towards town, right? Because there's a lot of surveying going on over there down the road. I didn't know if the state's planning on doing something.
we match up with the IDOT interchange project, and that's just between Spruce and 57. Okay. So where they leave off, we begin. So we're not even on the other side of 57.
So we're only going up to the west side of the bridge, is what my impression was.
Correct.
Before. Okay.
And everything else is going to be IDOT work.
Okay. And that's left side's or the side that's there now is going to remain during the construction, and then we're going to do the new part next to it on the south side of the road. Is that the side we're going to do first? Is that the impression still?
Last I remember, the north side is stage 1 of County Highway 9. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And
okay.
I think Bandit has something to add over there in the back.
I just wanted to add on the 9,000 bridge, IDOT's re-engaging to create a new access justification report for the new interchange. So when you do work like that, one of the requirements of the Federal Highway Administration is we do an AJR, which essentially identifies the project and says, here's what, why we need the new access or improved access. That was done when 9,000 overpass was postulated years ago, when a kind of a large amount of time lapses, and Greg could speak more technically to this, but when a lot of time passes, we sometimes have to undertake that, so that if there's doing surveying specifically, that could be tied to the new AJR that they're doing for the 9,000 interchange, which again, separate from the 9,000 project, but that's what's going on with that project right now, which might require them to be out doing site work.
Thank you. Anybody else? Questions? Comments? Do you have anything else, sir?
The only other project I just want to touch on, and Ben can speak really intelligently on it as opposed to me, is the dredging project in Aroma Park. And you're all aware we approved the contract. And now we're dealing with permit-related issues as to sites for dumping and fill, and I'll let Ben continue from there.
So this one's a little interesting. We have permitting surrounding the actual work being done for sand and sediment removal at the boat launch. But because we have disposal requirements within that, we also have to undergo a stormwater permit at the disposal site. So we have engaged, I shouldn't say engaged, we reached out to a local engineering firm to provide us a proposal for the work. We've received that proposal and we're reviewing it now in order to satisfy the county ordinance as we are stewards of stormwater. This will require a Class 2 stormwater permit because of the amount of land disturbance and amount of sand being moved. That requires topographic engineering, full site review, and then a separate EPA NPDES permit, probably 30 to 45 days calendar on that permit, but it's all kind of part of the expected timeline as far as getting this done. So we're happy to have that as far as the permitting side. On the, I guess, construction management side, we're working with Burke right now to get a pre-construction conference scheduled with our contractor, our selected vendor, in order to kind of go over the details of what the path the trucks will take, kind of what dewatering will look like, what the site will look like, kind of get ready for construction for that. So it's all part of the process. It's all good signs as far as getting the work done, but I just always feel like when we do construction, it takes a little bit longer than we want it to.
Thank you. Anybody else? Questions, comments? Anything else, sir?
Nope, I have nothing else.
All right. Under new business, any new business? There's no new business that I am aware, so is anybody has any new business? Other business. I have one thing here, which would be to let you guys know, and anybody watching this, that on the first Thursday of December, 9 a.m., so they, the Waterways Advisory Committee will be meeting. They meet every couple of months, so there will be, is that a third? Whatever is the first Thursday, I believe. I believe is the 5th. Yeah. Yeah, it's the 5th. I think last time I think it was the 3rd. The last meeting that they had, this probably where the confusion was. 9 a.m. You know, don't quote me totally on that because some of the members wanted to meet at 8:30. So that was proposed to be, but then we had some of the members from the advisory committee saying, "Oh, it would be better at 8:30." So I'm kind of a little bit in the middle. So, yes, sir.
A lot of the guys that are there have jobs, so the sooner they get out, the sooner they get to work. So that's why they wanted to start earlier, I believe.
Right.
Most outdoors guys get up early in the morning, you know. So.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that would be at 8:30.
Yeah.
We were set for 9 o'clock, but they were voting for 8:30.
Okay. You got to send an email out to them, let them know.
Sure. Yeah. Any other business? Any other business? You're none. I need a motion on the second to adjourn. Mr. Smith, Snipes second. Everybody in favor signify by say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? The same sign.